is Point Billie done. Of course, today is a beautiful day.
This is the last day of the wind. People are getting the boats out.
Looks so nice.
Keen to get to south for 10 days, so ready to just chillax there.
I want a boat that size.
I think that'll be pretty handy.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy still had to paddleboard there.
He did paddleboard out to his...
to get to it, so maybe it's not all that good.
I wonder if you could travel in a boat that size and like almost like live out of it. Someone wants to help us create that. All right, let's go.
So like we said, Point Billie is good for people with boats and fishing, but it's also good if you want to get off the sand too and you don't want to camp right on the beach, because obviously that big area, it is like it's dried grass, and our site wasn't like full, you know, deep sand or anything. It was like a hard pack sort of thing. This road was getting worse and worse and worse, and we haven't done it since the rain. So I think the couple kilometers from Point Billie to South Lefroy might be a little bit rough today. Yeah, and just on that rain, I scrubbed a little bit of the mud and stuff off the chassis. It seemed to like it wasn't too bad. The salt and the rust hasn't really taken too much of a hold. So I'm hoping that, you know, we'll be pretty good for the next 2 weeks while we're here, that the car's just not going to rust away to nothing without getting a full in-depth clean. So yeah, we're pretty good on that front. This was the sort of the big camping area that we were talking about. Looks pretty good. I think you'd make some good friends in there, but we are going to the beach.
Hot tip, do your dump point at Point Billie because they have water, which the other ones don't. Obviously the camp host must just fill up some containers and keep it stocked, which is handy. You don't need to see.
Going into this, we didn't think there was like dump points like right on the campsites. Having 2 canisters has really helped us, you know, just not having to do it like that. Also with the bore being at Point Billie, are we at Point Billie? I think we are, yeah. With the bore being at Point Billie, we've used it before, but I think the hot tip is the one at South Lefroy is better. Maybe it's fresher, less salty, but it is like right on the camp host, and we didn't want to go and disturb because he already deals with enough crap. So that one might be a good shout, and obviously if you're staying at South, it's just so close. Good having access to water out here. Well, it's life-saving really. Saves you a trip into Exmouth. Really steep angles.
We got out and put max tracks down just to try to make it less scary looking.
Come on. I think we finally nailed it down with these rocky tracks and what track we take. I think it's a far left on the first one. And is it the same again?
It's not the furthest left, but it's like left and then the one in.
Yeah, the middle left.
Yeah.
Lane, sort of. That's what we take. Only time we do 20 k's an hour over corrugation.
Do you think the door was that side?
So me not knowing what side the door of the caravan strikes again, I'm thinking I'm getting right up close. We'll be, you know, maximising our space.
We can't get in the door.
I'm going to show you guys a couple of hacks today. So the first one is how to cook an amazing steak. Okay, I'm not going to go that far. How to get a really good crust on your steak. The next one is a little hot tip when you're in the northwest WA region, specifically Exmouth. I cook my steak on the induction. I'm going to start this and get it warmed up because it doesn't take long at all. So I'm gonna have to make my speech very quick. So let's get a heap of oil in there. Heap of oil, like, because you are frying it. First thing is Exmouth Butcher has really good quality beef, really good quality steak. Porterhouse and Scotch. I don't think they have a shop front, but it's in the IGAs. So look out for that. It's really good Angus with really good marbling. It is a bit expensive, but that's okay. You are paying the same sort of percentage on all your other products, so you may as well do it. Awesome marbling. Next thing is, you could use a barbecue and then you know, the cleanup's a bit easier. You don't really have to do much of a cleanup. You just sort of put your barbecue back in your slide. But I do it on this steel pan, stainless steel pan, and I do it on the induction. This thing is lethal. It heats up the oil so quickly, it just keeps the temperature in it, so you get a really, really good crust on your steak. Heap of salt. I love black pepper. Get the oil smoking. Another awesome thing about induction is it's actually windy because we're in WA.
I'm sure you've probably heard in the microphone by now, it is windy.
We can really just still cook outside. The oil's smoking. It is smelling ridiculously good.
Waiting. Are you excited? Also, we've got a beautiful sunset.
Look at that. That is just... Look at that, look at that. We'll pop this under the grill, cook it for a little bit, and then rest it. And then hopefully we get a nice medium tonight. Look at this, guys, look at this. It's ridiculous.
So I'm doing a little battery test. Down to 86. We're still using 10 amps. 86.8. So 93 to 86. What's that? That's only 7%.
I just see a lot of mediocre steak cooking happening on YouTube.
Don't say that.
Look, just got to state the facts. I almost overcooked it, but I think we got away with it, so we got a nice medium. But anyway, it's that tender that it doesn't matter if you overcook it, it's probably still going to be good. Crispy chips and the red wine sauce turn out to be really good. So this is like restaurant quality, better than a pub, I reckon. Right, or at an awesome location. Welcome back, everyone. So we have made it to our site at South Lefroy. We've actually been here for a couple of days now. We're just waiting for the perfect time for the wind drop off to film this. We're on site 35, so it's a bit of an odd shaped site. It's quite long and then has this nice little clearing down towards the back here. Got a nice little walk out to the beach, but there is a bit of a sandbar there, so you can only really swim when it's high tide. We'll be here for another 8 days. It is the longest time we've stayed on one site while we've been here, so should be good. We've really got to make the most of our time left here at the Ningaloo because we don't have too much. So we get some awesome snorkeling done, exploring out on the boat, hopefully land a fish. Finally, it's the weekend as of tomorrow, so B will be off and we'll be able to just get out and explore. Anyway, I'm just like wasting time not getting the boat off because the weather's really good now, or I might just get it ready and set up for tomorrow. So come with me as I do that, and yeah, it should be good. That's a boat all set up. Haven't checked what the weather's doing, but if the swell's sort of down like it is today, then we could be on tomorrow to go for a bit of a fish, bit of a mission out the back. So let's go. You join us on this beautiful day out here on the Ningaloo.
So it hasn't been a beautiful day. It has been a beautiful day for like half an hour.
We've had to work for it, that's for sure. Bit of hard work sitting inside, hiding from the wind, but now we get to enjoy this amazing water.
And our camp neighbour got bit by a brown snake.
Oh yeah, that too. So we've just sort of removed ourselves from that happening to us, and we're out on the, actually there's sea snakes out here.
So we're back in from a couple hours out on a boat, and we just spoke to our neighbour regarding the snakebite update, and our neighbour has just been airlifted to Geraldton. So they got to Exmouth by car. The ambulance met them
At Yardie
Creek.
But that's still hours. That's like 2 hours minimum. I mean, they would have been driving fast, but I'm gonna say 2 hours minimum.
And when they got to Exmouth, they couldn't identify exactly what snake it was, and Exmouth doesn't have the facilities for that. So they've had to airlift him to Geraldton to ensure that, because they can't give the wrong antivenom. Which is crazy. So the guy was standing on the sand part, like standing like say there.
I'd say probably like half a metre from the grass, and it must have
out.
come up behind him and sort of.
So they've got 2 more days, but if they need their caravan moved, we're more than happy to do it.
Definitely a wake up call.
Yeah,
sure.
We were
to realise that we are in Australia.
I mean, we were being very carefree with ourselves and with Gigi, like a number one, just letting her like sort of play around near the grass. But it's just a reminder, don't forget where you are. We're gonna have some dinner now.
Yeah, we're down to rations now. We like are really bad at doing big shops, so we went into Exmouth last Sunday, and
so it's been 7 days.
It's been 7 days, and we're trying to push it out to Thursday, but something tells me we're not going to make it. We've got no snacks.
We've got no snacks, so we're so fine on we'll make meals. The issue is we love a sweet treat, but also too, I just bought the most ridiculous things. Like how much cornflakes did I buy?
900 grams or something.
I bought 900 grams of cornflakes and no milk.
I mean, I gave her false information on a couple of things, saying that we had stuff and we didn't. Or the milk was expiring, and I thought we had a lot more time on it. So just stuff like that. I mean, like at the end of the day, like it's not that big of a deal. I can just go out fishing and catch us some tea.
Anyways, we're going to have dinner and chill out and take a reality check of what is happening around us. For a snorkel.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say it's snorkeling time. That's the way I stopped. It is snorkeling time. And like, we were just like so stupid, thinking, oh, snorkeling's such an effort, it's such a pain to do,
You have to take the boat out and do it. You just go offshore.
And it's so good, because you just catch the free current. You'd walk up a little bit and catch the current, and it takes you right back to our caravan.
That's a secret, guys, that I'm sure everyone knows.
Everyone knew except for us. So yeah, it is just like...
It's probably very windy right now. We don't have the microphone on.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, snorkeling, it is just the easiest thing on earth to do. It takes 0 effort, so we need to be better, and we need to go out every day.
The one thing left on the list is I need to snorkel with a turtle. I haven't done it yet.
Let's try and find one. That's all for this week, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, share the video around. We can't thank you guys enough for the support. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching another Our Sandy Lap video.